What was that? Hey, it's Gimme. Surprise! How we doing this afternoon? Just heard some kind of scary villager laugh. I don't know what that was. Alright, so yeah, not working today. I actually thought I had to work today. Got up, went all the way to work, and didn't find out until I went to clock in that I didn't have to work today. So that's had my schedule all messed up. But yeah, I got nothing going on right now, so I think we're gonna play some Minecraft.
Hi.
Hey, it's Moded. How you doing? Really dig the new water effects. Looks so cool. Okay, so last time we made the Nether portal here at spawn.
Hey, it's Cyber Phantom, and welcome to the live stream.
And hey, it's
Smiling face
Nightbot.
with
How you
sunglasses.
doing, Nightbot? So we got a little bit of a mob-proof area here. We're gonna, put some more stuff in here. There's probably gonna be, some crafting tables and stuff. Maybe one of those piglin trading machines. Yeah, we can make one of those around here. But we've got, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500 blocks going this way on the Nether Highway. I don't know, I really like the pattern I chose. Uh, it's not very mob proof. The blue ice, though, does allow you to travel pretty fast, especially if you have a boat. But yeah, we're going negative, so I believe this would be the southern highway. And then, the farther it goes, the less elaborate the design will probably get. I don't think we're gonna keep it up all the way out to like thousands and thousands of blocks, but that's pretty common for any Nether highway on a server. The first 1,000, maybe couple thousand blocks look pretty nice. After that, it kind of turns into just into a road. And there we go, 14. Man, I went pretty far, 1,400 blocks. 'Cause this will take us all the way back to 0. So yeah, it's pretty common for me to wake up like on my day off and think that I have to work. Or like I'll think I'm late for work when I wake up on my day off. But today, I don't know, my alarm actually went off. So I just got up and got ready and went to work. And I swear I had to work today. Like I really think they changed the schedule and I just didn't notice. 'Cause I really thought I was working Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm working Wednesday, Thursday. And maybe it's because I burned my hand pretty bad on Sunday. I think maybe they just wanted to give me an extra day off. Alright, so next I think we're gonna start the Northern Highway. Yeah, and we'll mob proof the first, little bit of the tunnel. That way we don't get any mobs spawning when you're just here in the hub. And I guess we should use a different design. Yeah, I think each highway I think will go with a different look. And we'll probably use commands for a lot of it, like filling in this blue ice. Like, you can just do a simple command and fill like, 50 blocks in front of me. Now, statistically, I think I read somewhere that the Northern
Hey
Highway
shorty, how's it hanging?
is the
Just had
most
some Malibu rum pineapple with February 3rd
most
orange
chart
juice and
most
January
most
3rd
traveled.
pineapple rum face savoring food. Hey, it's John underscore C Max
Hey,
underscore,
look who
and
it is.
welcome
It's
to
the
the
one
live
and
stream.
only John Cena.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Some Malibu, yeah, that's some hangover juice for you. Oh, with a lot of juice. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. Yeah, I'm just drinking on some brewskis for now. Wait, I think we're supposed to go. I think I put this on the wrong Y level, damn it. Those slabs are supposed to go on top of the ice. Yes, so like Sunday I
I'm
burned my
also
hand
invited to my
pretty
girl
bad,
that's a friend's birthday party,
but
grinning face with smiling eyes.
it healed up pretty good though. Like it's only been a day, but yeah, none of the blisters popped. I've been taking really good care of it. I heal like Wolverine, I swear. Like anytime I burn myself, it heals really quick. Okay, so we need a tunnel design and then we need an open platform design. Even though this is an open area, I still think we should do a tunnel just for the beginning of the walkway, just for mob safety reasons. In fact, I might add some more of these. We want these to go out at least 30 blocks in all directions because mobs won't spawn within 28 blocks of a player, and we don't want people getting jumped by mobs as soon as they come through the portal. So yeah, the first like 30 blocks we'll go ahead and mob proof. And as I was saying before, I think the Northern Highway is usually the most traveled on in most servers. So I think this one we might want to start with like an obsidian base. And that way it's going to be less affected by like
Follow me, amigo.
gassed fireballs and stuff like that.
Hit the like button to show your support. Love heart
Hola,
smiling
mi
face with
amigo
hearts.
Buck Wheeler. How you doing? Can't wait for dinner tonight. I got some fried chicken and some tater tots, but I got a bottle of this bourbon chicken sauce, and I'm I've got high hopes. I've never tried this
If you
brand,
also have a
but
YouTube, you can shout out your channel
man, I
here.
love bourbon chicken,
No
so I'm
band
hoping
hammer
it's
if you
good.
do, we promise.
It was like
Relieved face.
$5.99 for like a little bottle of sauce, so okay, so the
Sounds good.
obsidian's pretty dark. We should probably get like a lighter color to put on top. And we'll probably want to do something with slabs.
I got a care package from my grandma because somehow, she found out I was struggling face holding back tears.
Think some smooth stone, maybe? I think that'll look good, right? It's a good amount of contrast. Maybe we should, maybe something red? Needs a splash of color. A care
Jacqueline
package
likes
from
tacos.
Grandma. That's amazing. That sounds awesome. Oh yeah, we don't want to make this open. We want to make a tunnel to start with. So, kind of have a formula for how I'm doing these designs. So these slabs will probably be on the ceiling when we make a tunnel. Yeah, I think we're gonna do something similar to this, just with different blocks. And see how the slabs on the ceiling, I use them on the sides when we get to the open part. But making a tunnel out of obsidian, that's gonna be kind of dark. Yeah, let's just see how it looks and get a vibe. Yeah, I need a vibe check. Well, yeah, it was crazy. My schedule is all messed up right now. Like, I actually went all the way to work. It takes about 2 hours to get all the way to my work. And I went there and I went to clock in, and it was telling me to click on something to acknowledge that I'm not on the schedule today. And I'm like, wait, what? And I pull up the schedule, and sure enough, it says I didn't work today. So, I mean, what could I do? I just turned the alarm back on and locked the door like I wasn't there. If somebody checks the camera, they're gonna be like, what the hell?
Sup homies. Hey, it's Lots of Tats, and welcome to the live stream.
Hey, it's a lots
Smiling
of
face with
tats. How you doing,
sunglasses.
homie? Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Okay, yeah, I'm digging frog light. Let's do frog light.
What realm you working on?
And then maybe an iron trapdoor. Yeah, I think that's looking good. We're on the public realm. Really, homie's gonna cut the grass right now. Might have to get up and close my windows. Yeah, that's really loud, isn't it, homies? Okay, we need a block. Maybe we should. Just use crying
Is
obsidian.
okay day almost 4:20 p.m.
Yeah.
Might
Let's
join
see
in a
if
little bit.
that's good.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, it's Aki Individual, and welcome to the live
Hey,
stream.
it's the okay
Smiling face with
individual.
sunglasses.
It's going very weird. Like my whole schedule and routine has been thrown out of whack. So,
Smoking on some dabs today.
oh, congrats, lots of tats. That's awesome. What do I got? I just finished. This was called permanent marker. That stuff's really good. And I've got this.
JJJ. BB.
It says blueberry kush. So that means they probably
I
sprayed
like
it with
singing
some
jazz
kind
while
of
washing my ass.
blueberry flavoring stuff. Who knows what strain that actually is? Don't know if I like the
I had a
crying
permanent marker
obsidian.
vape.
Yeah, that one seems pretty good. It's this brand called Modus, and it's like 41% THC, and then like the rest is like HHC, and then
It was
it's
good.
got a good amount of terpenes as well. See, you you don't want just straight THC. You want the CDT, the cannabis
I'm eating
derived
KFC
terpenes.
chicken right now.
Hey, I'm having fried chicken tonight too. I got some fried chicken and some bourbon chicken sauce and some tater tots. I'm excited to try this sauce because I really like bourbon chicken, and I'm hoping this sauce was worth the $6. With these walls being made out of obsidian, I kind of want
I'm eating chicken wings.
something with a little bit of color. And I like the shroom light, not shroom light, frog light. I like the purple
I
frog
still
light.
avoid the alternative car and such.
Well, the THCA is actually, that's still all right. That's actually just regular THC. The whole reason they outlawed the THCA here in Georgia is because it's literally the Delta 9. It's just the same weed. Because as soon as you heat up the THCA, it carboxylizes into the Delta 9. But yeah, everything else is like an extract. Like THCP and V and JD, those are all extracts. And I talk a lot of shit about like Delta 8 and CBD, but you actually need a little bit of that. Because, like I was saying, just the straight buzz from THC isn't really that great. You get, paranoia, the jitters, and all that kind of stuff. And it's those terpenes like CBD that counteract a lot of those negative effects. And that's why I usually find blends instead of just straight THC vapes. Still trying to decide if this is what I want. Maybe if we try different trap doors on there. I think the trap doors are blending in with the ceiling too much. Maybe that's a good thing, though. I'd use the dark oak on the other side, but that doesn't mean I can't use it on this side. No, it worked on the other side because we were using mud bricks. And that really kind of vibed with the mud bricks. There's always the pale trapdoors, but again, I think that's just gonna blend in too much with the ceiling. Yeah, it's an off-white color that just, it looks odd. Oh, what about the cherry? What if we do the pink trapdoors? Could work with the purplish frog lights. Actually, it looks more peach, doesn't it? Yeah, and I'm having second thoughts about this crying obsidian as well. I think that might be a bit too complicated. I think maybe we just want like a solid color.
I really miss playing Minecraft, but it's lost all value. Sleepy face.
Yeah, it's hard to find inspiration at times. I get you. Maybe just try some blue concrete.
It's hard to get back into.
Yeah, usually what does it for me is like a big update will come out and that'll get me back into it.
The value is what you make of it. We all understand. It can be a challenge to get inspiration.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid too complicated of a pattern, but I do want something with a little bit of color. Something that's gonna work with those ones on the ceiling, the stone. Maybe I should replace the ceiling. Since the walls were so dark, I figured a lighter color on the ceiling would work. I don't want to use wood in the nether because it's all gonna burn up.
I've been playing a lot of COD. My blind old eyes like the casual mode. Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts. Takaman likes tacos.
Granite pillar, huh? That will, yeah, I don't want to use a directional block. That could be hard to place. Some of these wallpaper blocks have interesting colors,
I've
but a
done a
lot of
lot of
them are
creative building on my personal
too
Minecraft world
much.
spawn.
Chiseled granite, huh? That's that same pattern as that dark oak trap door. We could use that. I think we'll use that on a different pathway. You know, nothing's really catching my eye.
I've been playing since I was 8 and 21 now pleading face.
I've played over 7,000 hours just on this account. I've got another account with another 5 or 6,000 hours on it.
Where does this path lead?
This one goes north. This one goes south. I'm gonna start another one going east and west as well. But yeah, it's on the zero axis pretty much. Like here's zero. Yeah, it's close enough to 0, 0. But this one here goes about 1,400 blocks this way so far. You know, I'm gonna keep extending the highways, but I just got bored using that same pattern over and over again. I wanted to try something. I wanted to use some different blocks. In fact, maybe we should just try a different design altogether. Look, we're starting over. You know, in Minecraft, I'm never like invested too much to just tear it all down and start over. I don't have to settle. We're gonna do it right. Don't like what we're doing. We're gonna figure something else out. Yeah, I think I don't like the obsidian. I think that's where it's messing me up. I mean, it makes sense to build out of obsidian because of how durable it is, but from a visual standpoint, I'm just not vibing with it. It would look good on the open paths, but on these spots where we have to make a tunnel, Jesus Christ. Am I gonna have to go close my windows, guys? Let me know if that's too much. I know there's a guy right outside my damn window with a lawnmower. Yeah, I can't even hear the music.
If you also have a YouTube you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do we promise. Relieved face. Stone variants give a lot of options.
That's a good idea. That chiseled granite looked pretty cool. We might revisit
Stone
that
is
one.
also blast resistant.
Yeah, we should be looking at some of these new block types we have from the
My old
add-ons.
account had over 7,000 hours. My Xbox has 141 days and PC is 800 hours.
Yep, put in my time on the craft for sure. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill. That's a neat looking block. It looked cooler in the little thumbnail. Like I thought it was like gold and silver. Kind of looks like a mattress or something. Oh, the
BRB
tough
uploading a short.
blocks. Oh yeah. Hey, when you upload it, come back and drop a link. Okay, the chiseled tough blocks are not directional, which is good. Does have a bit of a pattern on it. And diorite bricks and calcite bricks. That's interesting.
GTA tomorrow.
I'm not sure what's going on with my GTA. If I can get it figured out, we'll do a
Lots
GTA
of hats
stream
is the
next.
only account I have and it has 16,757 hours.
Hey, nice. That's a lot of time.
What's wrong with it?
Uh, for some reason it doesn't download. Like I put in the disk and it starts downloading the updates and stuff, and then it just stops like halfway through. I'm not sure. I'll have to. I just haven't had enough time to sit down and mess with it. But I was actually gonna play some GTA, but it just didn't happen. Look at that. Look at the tiny checkers.
Some of
That's
it is from pre-realm
that's
days.
pretty cool.
Leaving worlds open for days on end. That means your disk is dirty.
The disc has not left the PlayStation since the day I bought it. If it's dirty, it got dirty like inside the PlayStation. That's a neat one too. I don't want to use like anything like lapis. The lapis blocks are super cool looking, but if I use anything like
Yes,
iron
try taking it out
or
and cleaning it.
stuff like that, people are gonna steal the blocks, right? So I don't want to use blocks that people are gonna want to steal.
I just cleaned my PS5 a few days ago. It was nasty.
Is that right? I probably do need to clean my PS5. It's been what, 3 years? And yeah, I remember hosting Minecraft Worlds back on PS4 before the Realms. Like, yeah, leaving it on for days at a time. And we don't want to use any wood because that will burn up. There's always the classic nether brick. But we're using that on that floor right there. There's chiseled nether brick. That chiseled Diorite looks kind of cool.
I'm going to join to see where you are in relation to my ghast farm.
We're at spawn, so this is, like I said, we're pretty much at 0, 0 in the Nether, which is pretty much 0, 0 at in the overworld.
I was watching the stream with the Minecraft world that has a giant beehive thing.
Yeah, the giant beehive. Lots of tets helped me build that one. Basket of potatoes. What is that gonna look like? It's not. Is it directional? I think it is directional. It's an interesting looking block. Okay, I think I like cobbled deep slate for our walls.
Remember that.
Let's see how that looks. Okay. I think that's got some promise.
World that has the giant palm tree.
Yeah, the giant palm tree base. I miss that base. Polished blackstone. No, let's go with a lighter color. I'm gonna go with something else as the trim.
It got wrecked.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
You should make a giant palm tree as your next build.
Yeah, that giant palm tree base was definitely one of my favorites that I ever made. The hell is that noise?
Up dog. Hit the like button to show your support.
Crap.
Red heart smiling face with hearts.
Okay. Of course, I put those up too high. Is that right? No, I just did it again, didn't I? No, that's
You
right.
should try to
Okay.
make up dog for this realm. Tacaman likes
Yeah, I
tacos.
could probably make an up dog. And then let's city in the outside. Yeah, Updog was actually pretty easy. That was back when command blocks were still new, so that was pretty novel at the time. Alright, let's put in a couple and see how it feels. I mean,
Remember poo poo people world.
you would think these guys would be almost done out there. I don't have a very big yard. Yeah, I remember that world. You guys weren't allowed to name any of my worlds after that one. No. Alright, I think that's gonna be how we're doing this one.
Why did you call one of them derp crash?
Uh, it's a conjugation of two different worlds. One was called Minecrash, and the other was called Dirt Block. And so it turned into Derp Crash. One more. Alright. Trust me, we're gonna start making a lot of progress really quick. See, now that we got a pattern, it's just gonna be
Remember
about.
is.
And how I did the other side is I used a command to dig all the blocks
Island
out,
survival.
and then I used another command to lay the ice, a command for the walls, and then I just have to go through and put in like the supports and the lights and stuff. Makes it pretty easy. Okay, so let me get a block to stand on here.
Gas farm is like 50 blocks away.
Cool, yeah, we'll make a branch off of the highway to get there. So 2, -2,
Look up. Remember
5,
whatever world.
and then like crap. Which direction do I need it to go? It's gonna be going that way. Alright, hold on. This might go horribly wrong. Boosh. All right. I think that should be perfect. Yeah. Okay, so that's one command that we're gonna need. Yeah, see how the commands make this like super easy? And we do another slash fill.
How do you meet Big Mix?
Blue ice. That's gonna be 1, -1,
Did.
and then 50. I think that'll work. Cool, cool. Met Big Mix on the Artcraft servers. Yeah, lots of tats here knows Big Mix as well, I think. Okay, so this one's gonna be...
Remember Dreamcraft?
Well, I think I need to be right here. Yeah, that's where I want to be. So right here, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go 5.
Rail directly overhead goes back towards my base and over to a fortress.
Did that work? That worked. All right. All right. Then I come back here. And
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
yeah, it keeps pushing me outside. It wasn't doing that before. Last time it would push me onto the inside. Oh my god. Come on, chill out, homies. Oh
What is that noise?
Sorry about that, guys. There's a guy with a freaking leaf blower right outside my damn window. It sounds like they're probably done, though. And some of that, and then... Ah, come on. I guess they're paid by the hour. Because, I mean, this guy's just been like... It's the same part of the yard. He's just standing there.
Again.
Yeah, he's literally just standing there, like, revving this thing. He's not actually doing anything. I think they're milking the clock, as it were.
Close your window.
Well, I think they're done now. Yeah, it was kind of loud before, but they were on the other side of the yard. It wasn't until just now he was, like, outside my window.
Gimme my short got 156 views instantaneously flushed face.
Hey,
Gimme so
congrats,
sexy.
John Cena. You should drop a link in the chat. You know what? I'll grab it. Give me a second. Oh, wrong one. Go to channel. 181 views, I think. It's gonna be the first one, right?
Yes.
Why
Hit
can't
the
I
like button
share?
to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
Alright, guys, let's all help out John Cena. Everybody go drop a
Tackling
like
likes
and a view
tacos.
for the homie. Come on, we can get him over 200.
https://youtube.com/shorts/youtube.com/shorts/youtube.com/shihortshorts/youtube.com/shihortshorts/youtube.com/shihortshorts/youtube.com/shihortshorts/youtube.com/shihortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshortshor BMX.
we can get it over 200, guys. I bet we can. Oh, these mobs remind me. We need to mob-proof the, beginning of the tunnel here. That way people don't get hit with mobs as soon as they come out.
Rolling on the floor laughing, my watch hours this mint are at 69 hours.
69. Very nice. I think that should be enough. Yeah, I think maybe we should go a little bit farther on this side. I don't think they can spawn on the ice anyways. And you know, I think the guys that were in here dropped in and were walking around before we put the tunnel around it. So I think that should be plenty to keep people safe here in the hub area. We also need some work done here in the hub area. Like I said, we need like crafting tables, maybe some basic farms, maybe like a lava bucket farm or something. I don't know. But there's like other stuff we can put in there, I'm sure. Because it feels kind of empty in here. Okay, yeah, the tunnel is a vibin'. I'm digging it. Let's just go ahead and do this center row. That way we don't have to bother with all the slabs. And this way I just have to switch between the 3 blocks that I'm using instead of 4. And that's going to make things go a lot faster, you'll see. See, now, once I know where it goes, I just come down, we knock out... Oops. Ah, crap. Well, that didn't make it faster, but... Up, over... There we go. Put in the next light, and then we're already over on our obsidian block. Back to our light block. Yeah, see how we got it on our hotbar, like where it's just all in a row? That makes it go a lot faster. Well, once we get to an area where we're not, like, making tunnels, I'm sure we'll reach the open nether pretty soon. I mean, it started in the open nether, but I didn't want to have the tunnel open in the beginning. And then it immediately went into the wall, so we're gonna keep it covered the first little bit there just for safety. But yeah, the next time we reach open nether, we should go a lot faster because those pathways, you know, aren't fully enclosed tunnels. Yikes. But it's pretty satisfying. Like, I'll just zone out and I'll be building these tunnels and I'll look back and I'll be like, geez, how many hundreds of blocks did I just go? And it's pretty satisfying, you know, running a massive tunnel you just built. once you make enough of these tunnel sections, you get pretty efficient at it, and you start knocking out like whole sections in like less than a minute. Is that like Christmas music or something? What is this? My soundtrack has gone rogue. So yeah, I'm hoping once I get, the Nether highway built going in all the directions, hopefully it'll be close enough to, people's bases that they'll start making, their own access tunnels. I mean, that's usually what happens. Like, if you notice the Nether highway is close to your portal, you build your own little pathway over to it. I just remembered something. I still have those boiled peanuts. I never ate those boiled peanuts. I think it was the last live stream. I was like, wait, I got boiled peanuts. I never ate them. I do like the way this tunnel's looking. It's got a vibe to it. Same with the south tunnel. I like the feel. The orange, the brown. It's got like a warmness to it that I like. And this one feels a lot more like that one's copper. This one's more like steel. It's definitely got like a solid vibe to it. I dig the purple frog lights too. I need to make a frog light farm. I think that would be used extremely a lot in this world. In fact, there is a piglin bastion just off of the southern highway. I built a little bridge going over to it, but I checked, there was no spawner. It was pretty barren. I think it just had a banner pattern. I don't even see any like armor trims or anything. Oh, whoa. Lava, lava. Can't see. And also by doing it this way, I don't have to count more than 2 blocks. Like each one of these sections here is 5 blocks. Instead of having to count 5 blocks and putting another one, I just count 2 blocks, put the light, and then 2 blocks from that we put the pillar. And I was building the other tunnel and I found myself just counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then putting a block and then counting and then 5 and then putting a block, and it was like, oh my god, this is horrible. But it looks like we have finally come to some area where we're gonna get out of the tunnel. So it looks like we can stop making the tunnel sections pretty soon. Actually, if we still need the walls, we might as well do the ceiling too. So we'll wait until we get out to here. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to do some more tunnel. Alright, so it's blue ice, cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate. Perfect. And now we just go in, put the ceiling down. And then we come back through with our... Oh, I guess I'm putting the walls too high. I just realized that. Or am I putting the slabs in the wrong spot? I can't tell. Cut right through that basalt pillar over there. Okay, almost out of the tunnels. That music's creepy. I used to have creepy music like that on my intros back when I used to have intros.
Just broke 201.
Hey, congrats. I told you we could do it. Yeah, make sure to like and share, guys. You know, support all the homies that support us. Really getting curious about this bourbon chicken sauce. I don't have any like extra bourbon to put in it. Maybe I should taste it. I still don't know what it tastes like. It was the only bottle of bourbon chicken sauce that I've seen. It was the only brand they had at the store. So I think it was worth the gamble, I think. Even if I don't like it, I don't feel like I wasted $6. I think it was in case, like, what if it was, like, really good? You know? Speaking of sauces, some friends of my family have a little sandwich shop, and they call it burger sauce. That's all they call it. I don't know what's in it, but it's one of the best sauces I've ever tried. Like it's hard to even describe what it tastes like. It's almost like a Worcestershire sauce, but or like maybe a steak sauce. It's super good though. I used to buy it like I literally used to buy bottles of their sauce like from their shop. Okay, so from here, we're doing it differently. So now on these open ones, move, Mr. Guest. So I still want to have a little bit of cover even out in the open to, hide from these ghasts. So we're gonna add some crenellations. And crenellations are those little bits on the top of the tower wall that stick up that you're supposed to duck behind when they're shooting arrows at you. Now, there's a difference between crenellations and matriculations. Matriculations are the little holes in the floor that they use to shoot down the side of the wall. Okay, so how's this gonna go? It's gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna have to reorder everything. So, slab, and then we're gonna do skip a spot, blue lantern, slab, and then it's gonna be our obsidian, slab, slab. Yeah, I think I want to order this differently. Let's try that. Now let's switch those two. Right, because then it's obsidian, slab, slab. But then we go to the lantern, but then we have to go back to the slab. Then we have to go to this one, but then we have to go back to the slab. So if we keep the slab in the middle, we'll be able to repeat this pattern a lot faster. See how fast it's going now? Yeah, that's one of the best building tips I can give people is organize your hotbar for how you're building stuff. Okay, yep, we're on the right spot. I don't know, the lights don't seem to really do much, do they? Like, we've got lanterns on both sides, and it doesn't seem like it's any brighter in here. Do I need to turn the actual, like, game brightness up? Like, yeah, no, it looks alright on the live stream. It's actually darker on my TV than it is on the live stream, which is weird. Usually it's the other way around. That's why I was worried that it was like I'd have to turn up the brightness. Yeah, that's weird. Must be the vibrant visuals. Oh, that and it's a new TV.
It
And did
looks
we
fine
line
to me.
everything up? Yep, we lined everything up. Hey, look who it is, everybody. It's the one and only Mrs. Gimme. Yeah, see, now we've got these crenellations. We can hide behind these. So if you're going down, the highway, and all of a sudden you get some ghasts attacking you, at least there's something you can, like, duck behind. And it's made out of obsidian, so it's not gonna, like, blow apart as soon as one of these gassed fireballs hit the thing. Man, so yeah, it's pretty common for me to wake up on my day off and think I'm late for work. But today I actually got ready for work and went all the way there. I can't believe that happened. Oh, I forgot to clear it out. Okay, that's fine.
You just love your job that much.
I am definitely very dedicated. I'm dedicated almost as if my life depended on it. Alright, where's the end of the ice? If the ice is just like right here. No. Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go. Oh, we're back in the frickin' tunnels. Man, that didn't last long. It was nice making some of these outside paths for a while. Well, the whole thing can't be in the tunnels. And yeah, we're not gonna keep this pattern up forever. We'll probably go like 1,000 blocks, and then we'll do a more simplified pattern from there. And then after a few more 1,000 blocks, it'll probably get more simplified until eventually it's just like a pathway. Depending on, and eventually other people are gonna pick up the pathway and add to it. At least that's how it goes on like most servers. Somebody will build a few thousand blocks, and then somebody else will come by and they'll build a few thousand blocks. Yeah, I'm absolutely vibing with this music. This is my chill zone. So smooth how I've got the hotbars set up. We're just going from one block to the next, to the next. Everything's right there on deck. That was probably the fastest 50 blocks of pathway we've done yet. Dirty tunnels. Okay, so it's not tunnel very long. And yeah, 65, that's the proper Y level. Like 65 is basically the above ground, like that's sea level in the overworld. Crap, smoking all my smokes. I'm gonna have to go out to the shop. I really didn't want to go out again today. I'm all nice and comfy. Oof. Checking my hand. My hand looks like cooked hamburger. That's the color of my skin. It looks like the Maillard reaction on the outside of a steak. That like crispy brown color. That's the color of my hand right now. Okay, 50 took us all the way out to here. Yeah, we don't want to make that much tunnel. I guess we're gonna do it manually from here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, we want to make sure we keep everything on schedule here. So that would be that. So would that be the first one, you think? Yeah, because I want to make the tunnel as short as possible. Ah, wrong one. Okay, oh, no, we need this other wall. Freaking Soul Sand Valley is just so lousy with these skeletons. Okay, now we do ceiling. Oh, crap. Go up. It was easier to run back there and pick block those blocks than look through the menu. Okay, let's switch those around. Just like before, try to arrange stuff on my hotbar in a way that has me switching between blocks less. Having to go, instead of having to go over 3 or 4 items, just have it the next one. And yeah, it saves a lot of time just clackety clack, clackety clack. Because, like, I notice sometimes when I'm building and I'm really into it, like, you can just hear the controller, like, all the buttons going nuts. In fact, I had somebody on the chat not too long ago and they heard me just, like, clacking like crazy on the buttons and they're like, "What are you playing? Call of Duty?" I'm like, "No, I'm building in Minecraft." And there we are. We're outside the tunnel. Let's just make sure there's nothing in front of us that's gonna intersect with our tunnel. Okay, now we're in the basalt delta, so less skeletons, but more ghasts. Keep hearing this like scream. It's a weird thing to add to the Nether. The Nether has like its own ambient sounds using the Realism VFX pack. I'm pretty sure that's one of those ambient sounds. Excuse me. Dropping blocks, dropping blocks. Time is it? 5:30. Yeah, once we're outside of these tunnels, it just goes a lot faster. Can knock out a couple hundred blocks of pathway in just a few minutes doing this.
Yo. Bro.
Well, once we hit those tunnels, it's such a pain in the butt.
What's the it?
Yo, what's up, Mr. Creeperhead? How you doing, homie? Welcome to the Gimme Gang. We are playing on a Bedrock realm.
What's the server it?
It's a realm, not a server. The Nightbot has the realm code. If you type SMP in the chat bot will give you the realm code.
Did I just hear Bugrock?
Yep, we're on the bedrock. It's because I don't have a PC right now. I'm doing all of this from my phone and a PlayStation. You know, I'm working with what I got here.
Yes, Bedrock.
And you know, with the realism VFX add-on and the improved
Man, I'm
lighting,
okay, thanks, Poe.
along with the vibrant visuals, it's looking pretty good. You know, I'm glad they gave us fancy Minecraft here on Bedrock too. But I mean, in my opinion, I think Windows 10 Bedrock is probably the best way to play Minecraft because you get all of the conveniences of Bedrock, but then you also get the enhanced custom custom. It's more customizable like Java Edition. Okay, yeah, I don't think we'll need to do a tunnel anytime soon. I think we're finally free and clear here. And maybe not. Okay, I gotta go down to that Y level right here. And then let's clear all this out. Yep. Yeah, I thought so. That ceiling was getting a little bit low. I don't think we're gonna start tunneling until we actually hit that wall, though. I think we're gonna try and stay outside as long as possible. Something I noticed that is doing differently with the commands is... Wait, what? Am I... Okay, I think I need to come back to... Like here, yeah. Jeez. I need to be back one. I think I messed this up. So before, if you used the same command a million times and then you wanted to go back and find a different command, like I just used that blue ice command a couple times in a row, but I don't have to scroll through it a million times to get to the next command that I used. Like it doesn't save duplicate commands anymore in the predictive text, which is absolutely amazing. It's made working this stuff a lot easier. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a long little piece here. I mean, at the very least, we've got an ice pad and some guardrails. There we go. And going out as far as we can go is so even if we don't finish it all, it's we want to at least have it out as far as we can get it. I think we should be able to finish all this though. Might need to take a little smoke break, but yeah, smooth as butter. And I'm building it. Oh, wait. I'm building it this way. That way I don't have to actually count any blocks. Kind of like how before I didn't have to count more than 2 blocks. Now I don't have to count more than it's like one. There it is. One. There it is. So I mean, once you get used to seeing it, you don't even count that 1 block. It just you can just skip it. But it's been a long time since I took on any kind of mega project. Something that's going to take thousands and thousands of blocks to complete. And I figured our server needed something, to at least make it more on par with some of the other servers out there. Because I know we're lacking some amenities that other servers have. We don't have like any kind of like economy or money system. I know people like that kind of stuff. People want to set up a shop and sell items, but every time somebody tries that, I just see them get griefed. Hasn't been since back on Dreamcraft or Artcraft that I've seen shops actually work. Once you get strangers involved, they just would assume steal the stuff instead of paying for it. So yeah, unless you're playing with a bunch of friends, like it's not possible to do any kind of shop, or you're gonna need a lot of commands to run that economy.
People make it hard to work on an honor system.
Yeah, that's for sure. Trust me, I've seen more griefers than most people. Nah. Already done with that side. Look at that. Look how far we got. We're already like 500 blocks in. Like 462. This started at 0, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we started at Z0.
Looking good, homie.
That's one of the things I like about Minecraft. Like, you'll just be in your groove, just grinding, you know, placing out your blocks, and then all of a sudden you turn around and you've got so much progress behind you where once there was like absolutely nothing. Like, just making so much out of nothing is really cool. It's what keeps me coming back to the Minecraft. 'Cause, you know, you do feel accomplished after completing a massive build. And then it's even better when you see other people like using your build or enjoying your build. That's where the satisfaction comes from. When you make like a farm and then you see other people like using your farm. You know, you feel like you contributed. It's a good feeling. In fact, I was just using some of Lots of Tats' farms not too long ago. What did we grab? We grabbed Prismarine. Yeah, we didn't have any Prismarines, so we headed over to Lots of Tats and his impressive farms. In fact, his farms are so cool, I made sure to have a
That's
teleport
awesome.
from my base to his base. Yeah, because I think he's got the creeper farm too, so we go over there for gunpowder as well.
I love to share.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. I know it feels good when the stuff you build gets used. Whoa. Got some like Harry Potter music going on the soundtrack right now. I'm not sure what that's about. I think the playlist was labeled as cartoon, so I guess that explains it.
I need to check it. I think the trapdoor trident killers are broken.
I know the trident killer at the resin farm was doing something weird last time I was up there, but I haven't like looked into it yet. I think it was the update. Thinking about bourbon chicken. Still can't believe I freaking got up at 5 a.m., traveled like 2 hours just to figure out that I didn't even have to wake up in the first place. Look, I checked the schedule, and that's when I set my alarm. So maybe I'm an idiot and I made a mistake, but I'm pretty sure they changed the schedule like on the sly and didn't tell me. Like they did it on the low and just didn't tell me. I mean, I did burn the shit out of my hand, so I think they might have changed it to give me some extra time to heal, but that's cool, but why wouldn't you tell me? Heads up, you're not working tomorrow. And that's the thing. Usually when a schedule is published, I get an email, but that's just it. I don't know if, they just make an update to the schedule. I don't know if I get a notification for that. But yeah, wasted like $5, $10 on bus fare. Not a big deal though. You know what? I was able to get some breakfast and I also picked up a doobie to smoke. Like it wasn't all bad. Pardon me. Oh yeah, I saw something else really good when I was at the shop. I went down to the shop to get some dinner and I was at the dollar store just getting some drinks and some snacks and stuff. And they had cinnamon toast crunch coffee. Like the actual name brand cinnamon toast crunch cereal. But it was coffee. So it's like coffee, and I bet the creamer in the coffee tastes like the milk after a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch. So I can't wait for breakfast tomorrow. Oh, I also got some mini muffins. I think I'll take those to work with me. See, I try to, well, I used to just grab like a monster coffee and like, I don't know, a Danish or a blueberry muffin in the morning. But I noticed I was spending like, you know, 15, $20 every morning on like energy drinks and like pastries. And I saw an opportunity in my budget. I was like, look, I could go to the dollar store, get a coffee for like $1, take it with me instead of stopping at the gas station before I get to work. And yeah, I've been saving myself so much money every week by just not, I still get monsters sometimes, but they're at the dollar store. I'll get them at the dollar store and then take them to work with me. Because, yeah, sometimes you find monsters at the dollar store. Oh, yeah, I got Rockstar Fruit Punch at the dollar store. And the reason I go to the dollar store most of the time, it's not because I'm poor. It's not like I have to shop at the dollar store because I can't afford a regular store. It's that the dollar store always has like the craziest shit. Like everything in there is so damn random. Am I right? Like I go in there just to see what kind of madness I can find. And often I'm never disappointed. Got a pretty decent med kit, you know, band-aids and gauze, and for only $1. I was like, man, I'm definitely gonna need that at some point. Also got a pretty good sewing kit. In fact, the sewing kit I got from the dollar store I used just
Hi.
yesterday to sew the hole in my pocket. Hey, look who it is. It's Mermaid Girl and Snowflake. Tell Snowflake we are playing Minecraft. I know she's gonna ask. So I'll
Hey, it's
just
Mermaid Girl Gaming, and welcome to the live
answer
stream.
for you.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
La 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 la. This song's cool. Do I need to start clearing out the ceiling? No, wait till we get back there a little deeper. So this is actually a pretty nice part of the Nether tunnel because it's not out in the open, but it's not in a tunnel. So, well, this part of the highway, not Nether tunnel, Nether highway. This part of the highway isn't in a tunnel, but it's also not out in the open, where you're gonna keep getting nuked by the ghasts.
How do you know Snowflake?
Snowflake has been here before. Yeah, a regular in the Gimme Gang live streams. One there, nope, not there. Man, I can't wait to turn around and see how long this tunnel is. This has been... I've been making progress very
Hit
quickly.
the like button to
Like,
show your support.
if you're
Red
not
heart
paying
smiling face
attention,
with hearts.
like, I've gone hundreds of blocks already. So just during this live stream, we're
Tackling
already
likes
almost a
tacos.
thousand blocks out. Oh my god. We're around 700 blocks of pathway built so far. Because this goes all the way back to Z coordinate 0. Or is that X? No, X is the first one. It goes X, Y, Z, right? Yeah. So this goes all the way back to
She said
Z
what are playing.
0. LOLs. Yeah, I saw that coming. We are playing the Minecraft. We are crafting. We are mining. We are building a highway that lots of people are going to travel down. And hopefully people will connect up their bases to these major highways. And it'll bring everybody a little bit closer together. You know, once we get this built, everybody won't be so far away. I mean, if we're lucky, you might be able... No, a boat is still going to be the fastest way. But you could probably fly your elytra with some rockets down this hallway. Oof, I don't know. The ceiling isn't like if I would have put a smooth ceiling on it, you probably would have been easier. But no, a boat is still going to be the fastest way to travel on this blue ice. In fact, let me show you guys.
Snowflake doesn't like Minecraft.
Yeah, I know. And yeet. And the boat keeps going. Oh, jeez. So yeah, boats go super fast on ice. Back in the day when the boats on ice was still a glitch, I'm pretty sure now it's a feature. Whereas back in the day, the boats going really fast on ice were a glitch. And you could actually put carpet or slabs on top of the ice and still get your boat going super fast. In fact, I haven't tried carpet in a long time. Let's see what happens if we put some carpet down. This should completely stop the boat. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you had to... If you drove the boat off of... No, no. Dang it. Yeah, back in the day there was this neat glitch where if you drove your boat off of some ice onto some regular blocks, you could still get that really fast movement speed. And in our tunnels, we would have these boat launches where you would place a boat down, you would get in, and then a piston would push you off onto the ice, and then you would just go zip, and you would go super fast down the hallways. And it didn't require like a ton of like ice. Like you just needed ice for like the first couple of blocks, and then after that your boat just kept flying. There were some weird glitches for a long time. And we make farms and stuff based around glitches, and then sometimes those glitches, they don't patch them, and eventually they actually build onto them. And it's like, I guess now it's a feature. A lot of features start off as glitches, I think. Is my music too loud? I better keep that in check. It's hard because like every song be at a different damn volume. Right? Like what's this? Now I can barely hear it. I think it's because some songs have like a lot more bass or a lot more treble. This is a fun song. What is it? It looked like a Furby out of the corner of my eye, but we're doing it. We're getting blocks down. Progress made. We are going. We are going far. I was hoping to get, at least 1,000 blocks on this highway today. Because I did like 1,400 going the other way. So let's see if we can get 14 or 1,500 blocks this way as well. That would be like a total distance you could travel on this highway of like 3,000 blocks, which isn't bad for a brand new highway we just started. And we're at the end. Let's scout ahead a little bit, see what we're into. I think we can I think we can clear it
She's
out
a
and keep
girl.
going without having to go into tunnel mode. Yeah, it's only taking like 2 blocks off the ceiling. Do we really need a tunnel for this? I don't think so. Okay, now that we're getting to here, we might have to go tunnel mode here. Yep, that's definitely gonna be tunnel mode. Jesus. The soundtrack is driving me nuts. Why is every song like one song's quiet, next song's loud? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go out to the shop. I was hoping I would be able to make things last, but that's not who I am. Yep, smoke 'em if you got 'em kind of guy. Not a save it for tomorrow, apparently kind of guy. Okay, so somewhere around here we'll tunnel up. Alright. Yeah, I'm starting to feel more like, I'm figuring things out now. Like, every time I get thrown off my routine, it's tough for me. But with my job changing my days so much, and yeah, I'm glad the live streams are still here to keep me on routine. Alright, let's go back to the other side and let's keep it going. When I was building the other side, I was just chilling, watching some documentaries. That's primarily what I watch, is like documentaries. I like science stuff, I like history stuff. Speaking of history, I was just thinking about it today. Like, the Great Pyramids in Egypt were the largest structures made by man for over 4,000 years. You know, for 4,000 years, not much changed. Now, my great-grandfather, he was born in 1890. He rode a horse to school. When he got a job, he rode a horse to his job. Imagine being at the bar, drunk as fuck at like 2 in the morning, trying to wake up your frickin' horse. Come on, horse, wake up. We gotta go to work tomorrow.
Snowflake likes a female version of Minecraft.
But, that was only like 150 years ago. So, in about 150 years, we went from riding a horse to school to people walking on the moon. But for like 4,000 years, like nothing happened. Like, what happened around that time of like our great grandfathers? I mean, something happened where technology exploded. Like, we made more progress in the last 150 years than all of humanity in the last 30,000 years. Like, how is that? But yeah, I was just thinking about that today. Like, I grew up in a time before there was internet. I don't think there's anybody in chat that remembers a time before internet besides lots of tats and Mrs. Gimme. Like, nobody will be born ever again to a world where there's no internet or cell phones. Imagine your life without your cell phone. I can, because that's exactly how most of my life was. I couldn't actually afford a cell
Snowflake liked
phone
to ride a zebra to daycare.
until I was 23. Yeah, I was 23 when I got my first cell phone. I think it was one of those Nokias. But then I think I got one of the
Hit the like
Razors
button to
pretty
show your
quickly after
support.
that.
Red heart smiling face
The
with hearts.
Motorola Razor, you remember that phone? That was a cool phone. And no, the coolest phone I ever had, it was called a Samsung Juke. And it was just like this really thin kind of like stick. And it swiped open like
If
a
you also have
switchblade
a
knife.
YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if
It
you do, we
folded open.
promise.
And it was one of
Relieved
the
face.
first phones out there to have an MP3 player in it. So I could listen to music on this phone. It was like revolutionary. Like that wasn't a thing. Because, iPods just came out. Crazy. I heard we got the driverless cars here in Atlanta now. I heard that
Takaman
we
likes
can order
tacos.
the Waymo driverless cabs. I'm really thinking about trying it out. And, showing you guys and giving it a review. Maybe something crazy will happen, like it'll drive me off a bridge or something. So what we need to do is move the obsidian on our hotbar. That way we're not switching through so many blocks. Crap. Crap. Jeez, how do you Minecraft? Gimme Camp Minecraft. What am I doing? There we go.
I'm drinking Diet Coke.
Yeah, we're back to the tunnels, and it's... Yeah, I don't like doing the tunnels. Diet Coke? Yeah, I never got into, like, diet soda. Mostly because I'm trying to gain weight. Yeah, I don't drink light beer either. It just doesn't seem like, I know they say, like, it's healthier to drink the diet soda, but I'm also not on a diet. I'm on the opposite of a diet. Like I'm trying to eat everything I can. But I also hear that a lot of people prefer the taste of Diet Coke to regular Coke. And I know the artificial sweeteners taste a lot different than real sugar. I mean, even just the high fructose corn syrup that's in regular Coke tastes different than, the cane sugar that's in the Mexican Coke. We at my restaurant, we actually import Coke in glass bottles from Mexico. So if you want a Mexican Coke, you can get one at Panda Express. The glass bottle's even labeled Mexican Coke. No joke. Get it while you can, because the tariffs will probably make that shit go away pretty soon. And then the shop next to my work, where I get all of my vapes and stuff, they've got like snacks from around the world. They've got like strange like Lay's chips from like Thailand and stuff like that, like weird flavors that you never see, like shrimp crackers or something.
Snowflake likes orange soda.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of orange soda and grape soda. I drink a lot of grape soda myself. Looks like we're still gonna be in these tunnels for a little bit longer. Okay, so from here it's the ice. And then here it's the wall. And then here it's the wall. Man, that makes it so easy. Use pick block and then just slap the ceiling down. How far are, oh, I think we've hit 1,000. I think we hit 1,000. I wasn't paying attention to how far we've gone so far. And we're almost there. We're like 50 blocks away from 1,000. Just gonna travel back a little bit to get a little feel for how far we've
She
come.
likes Fanta.
Man, it's been a long journey. Yeah, Fanta is good when it comes to fruit flavored sodas. Fanta is definitely one of like top of the game, but I've got to say when it comes to orange soda though, the Sunkissed or Crush, I mean, they're literally like that's all they make is orange soda. So I would think one of them would probably do it better. 'Cause, those companies only make orange soda. They don't have like a bunch of different flavors. So they can focus just on that. Yeah, I would have to say I think Sunkissed is my personal favorite when it comes to orange soda. Second would probably be Orange Crush. But when it comes to like any other fruit flavor of soda, I would go Faygo all the way. Like if you started talking about pineapple soda or like cherry soda, strawberry soda, well, not grape soda, because I think. Okay, I take it back. Orange Crush makes grape as well, right? But that's what I'm saying. Sunkissed is probably my favorite, because Sunkissed only makes orange soda. That's not why they're my favorite, but that's how I think how they're my favorite is because they don't have a bunch of different recipes trying to make a bunch of different sodas. They just have that one soda and they try to make it as good as they can. Whereas Crush, they make grape soda as well. And Fago, they make like every fruit you can think of. So once they get a formula that's good enough, they're like, it's good enough. Whereas like the guys that only have one formula, they're constantly just like, hey, can we make this better? In fact, working in restaurants, I can tell you something about restaurants. If you go to a restaurant and they have a million things on their menu, it's probably not going to be that good. The guy cooking the food has to remember 207 recipes on the menu. Yeah, that, and also I notice
Snowflake likes Sunkist.
menus with giant when restaurants have giant menus with too many options, it's hard to keep all of those options fresh and in stock. So the fewer items you see on a restaurant's menu, I guarantee the better that food's gonna be. Because they spend more time on just that one food, you know? Yeah, anytime I see a restaurant with a giant menu and they've got like burgers, they got tacos, they got pizza, they got chicken wings, they got, all this other stuff, cheese sticks. I'm not saying the food's going to be bad. I'm just saying it's not going to be as quality as a restaurant that just has a few options that they really focus on. A perfect example is Five Guys. You want a hamburger? That's what we got. We got the hamburger. I mean, you look at places like, even McDonald's, they got chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets, they've got uh, all kinds of fancy
My day
coffees
is
and
good.
drinks. And
How was your day going? Also, can I join you in Minecraft?
hey, look who it is. It's a Jackson. Good to see you. You're having a good day. I'm glad to hear that. I had a really weird day, and I've felt kind of weird like all day. But no, I'm
But
doing
to wait
okay.
for it to download first.
Yeah, I can show you exactly how to join the server. In fact, I'll dip out real quick to show you. Because to join realms is, if you're on PS4, so yeah, they should be pretty similar. So from the main menu, you hit play, and that's going to bring up a menu with
Okay.
worlds, realms, and servers. You're going to go to realms. Now, I think on PS4 it's somewhere up at the top. It should, wait, let me see if I can find it. Maybe it's at the bottom now. Somewhere in the list of realms, ask,
Snowflake
it should
likes
say
Applebee's.
join realms. And man, so many realms. Is it at the bottom? Yeah, see, at the bottom, it says add/join realms. And you're going to click on that, join an existing realm, and it's going to ask you for an invite link. Wait, hold on. It should ask for the realm code, and that's what this is. Let
SMP.
the Nightbot should have it for us in just a second.
Subscribe to join the Gimme Gang realm code A2WPWZV5RVG.
That's buy realms. No, we
Can't
don't
you
want to do
just
that.
send me an invite on Minecraft, Uncle Timmy?
You know what? That might work too. But I really should know how to do this. They've changed the menus since I last joined somebody's realm. Okay.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
That's just the email. Okay.
Takaman likes tacos.
Let me try going back to the realm. The menus are so laggy. Yeah, it doesn't even register a single button push. I gotta press it like 2 times really fast to get it to register. There it goes.
Snowflake likes Wendy's.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Wendy's right now too, especially now that they have the frosty swirls where you can get like extra flavors mixed in with your frosty, kind of like the McFlurries. It's not really mixed in. They kind of pour it around the inside of the cup, but still, it works. I recommend the strawberry Pop Tart swirl on a vanilla frosty. The last one I got was the brownie batter swirl on a vanilla frosty. It was really good. The brownie batter is legit brownie batter. It's not just like a chocolate sauce. Okay, so from here, let's see. These menus are pretty glitchy. Let me see if I can add member. Oh, wait, you're gonna have a different name on Minecraft. What's your Minecraft name? Do you know your Minecraft name? Maybe I can find you. No. Right, because Minecraft has your Microsoft account. We'll probably have to wait and see what it says on the menu. Because, yeah, it's gonna let me search, but
Her favorite is Burger King.
this is definitely not in any kind of order. I don't know. There's probably gonna be about 2,000 of these to look through, though. I'm hoping it'll load up your PlayStation name. It's going in circles. I already saw Edge of Nothing. Jackson plays R. Is that you? That's gotta be you. That might not be you, though. In fact, I think I know who that is, I think. Hey, little jokes. We ain't seen him in a while. Hey, Gabby. Generous Bacon. That's his alt.
If you also have a
Oh,
YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
it made me friend this guy. Whatever.
Her favorite color is blue and white.
Oh, crap.
Can you show me an invite on Minecraft, please?
Hmm. Yeah, I need to know what your Minecraft name is. On the main menu of the Minecraft, does it have your PlayStation name or your Microsoft account? Hold on, let's see if this menu boots up. Come on, just load up. Ah,
Can you please repeat what you said? Cause you kicked me out of YouTube for a second.
Yeah, you have on Minecraft, you're gonna have a different name than on PlayStation. And I'm trying to figure out what your name is on your Microsoft account that you log into Minecraft with. Because the menu with my PlayStation friends is not seeming to load. It's recommended friends. Recently played
Her
with
favorite food is mac and
followers.
cheese.
Should be. Like on the main menu, it should show a picture of your character. What name does it say, like, right underneath it? Oh, damn it. Why is it doing all this? Come on, come on. There we go. And then we add that. Let's just see if, what was it? Flash Jacks. What was it? Was there like a number after it? You're not showing up in the list. I need to know your name to send you an invite. I mean, we can try using your PlayStation name. I just don't remember what it is right now. You'll have to type it into the chat for me.
What it says up underneath it is room. That's up underneath my character and my name. My PlayStation name is FlashJaw Flash 2012.
Huh. Omakaranigzigarum?
Snowflake likes
Flash
mac and cheese.
Jaja
That's not how
Flash.
you spell it. FlashJax 2012.
And there's a space in it like that? A lot of PlayStation names don't have spaces. I'm just trying to make sure. And no uppercase.
No, there's not a space.
Yeah, that's not it.
It is an uppercase.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna find you by your PlayStation name.
The F and the J are capital. Mac and cheese is yummy. Try the other one that I said.
Is that one spelled right? Am I spelling it right? OmkadinGSRMUN.
Where the is, I wanna say a Z.
Nope, it doesn't like that either. You might try going to where you join people's worlds and try to find join realm. And if you can find that join realm button, all you have to do is type in the password from chat. That's how most everybody else does it.
Omapulsningsrum.
Alright, I'll
Snowflake likes purple grapes. It won't let me that way either.
I'll try. Yeah, it might not let you join realms because of your parental controls. I think they got your Microsoft account on like the kids settings. So it might not actually let you join my public server. Uh, I'll give it one more time though. I'm probably gonna have to get going though, because I just realized I have to run down to the shop before I can even start cooking dinner.
Maybe it will.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. We're gonna see if we can get you in here. SRUM.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts. Type Danielle.
Doesn't look like it. That's gonna come up with all kinds of stuff.
Takaman likes tacos.
There's a lot of them. Yeah, unfortunately,
Slam the like if you love
don't
purple
think
grapes.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get you in here just yet. Uh, we'll get it figured out though. But I gotta get going. So thanks everybody for tuning
Just
in.
type the Danny and then tape Malakote.
Make sure the YouTube has nothing to do with it. You'll have to figure out what your Microsoft account name is that you use to play Minecraft on. Because everybody that plays Minecraft on PlayStation 4 has a PlayStation account, but then you also have to have a Microsoft account. It's the only way you can log into Minecraft. So, we'll get that figured out, don't worry. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to hit a like and a subscribe, and as always, I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters.
Okay.